A residential property can be rather straightforward, but things can get really complicated when one is buying and selling at the same time. So after my wife and I decided to look for our next home, we were browsing around for resale units in the open market. But at the same time, we were also wondering how the process would be like, buying a unit and also having to sell an existing one. The processes need to be time perfect in order not to incur additional government levies, or we could end up selling our existing home, but having to move the entire family to a temporary rental unit while in search of our next home. In either case, we could have a lot of stress built upon us.
So when I first met them, I was, wow, this unit is so huge and the condition is so good. A totally move-in condition. What's best is next to a shopping mall, next to a bus interchange and a MRT station. We could definitely set a record price at this unit.
As I was browsing for my family's next potential home, I chanced upon a free consultation service on Facebook and decided to try my luck and get in touch with Amos. At the time I was thinking, well, there's nothing to lose. Let's see what advice Amos could offer us. And what I have been missing out in my planning. I'm glad I made the right move. Amos gave us a call right away. I was quite amazed. It was only our first consultation session, and Amos spent more than an hour with me and my wife. He raised many important considerations, which I had not thought of, and he provided various feasible options as well, in taking account our financial status and our timeline. Of course, we engaged Amos as our property agent, and we felt that he has more to offer to us.
There's a major issue here because the seller needs to sell first and wait for the cash proceeds and the CPF to go back into the account before they can make the next purchase of a new condo. And in between, they doesn't want to rent the place, so the whole timeline has to plan perfectly.
When we first got started to sell our unit, luck wasn't on our side. Despite having around 6 viewings in about 4 weeks, we did not receive any offer.
One of the common objections here is the master room is facing the car parks of Helium residences.
It took us about 5 to 6 weeks when an offer eventually came in, but it was about 100,000 below our asking price, and we could not consider selling it. At that point, Amos engaged us with further discussions to re-strategize our selling of our unit. We were not short of buyers wanting to view our units, but we were probably not targeting the right group of buyers. So Amos proposed to filter and prioritize the viewings of the potential buyers based on the buyers' profiles. So within the next 4 weeks, we saw about 3 new offers from buyers, and we eventually closed the deal in about 10 weeks from the day we listed our unit for sale.
So these viewers who came doesn't want to give a very high offer. However, we managed to tweak the campaign a bit. We changed the demographic that we are targeting to a younger family, because we believe that this group of people might be more sensitive to the price instead of the views. And we got 3 offers coming in.
As Amos was handling the selling of our unit, we also received valuable advice from him on our purchase of our next home. He was constantly following up and advising us in ways to get the selling and buying process timeline aligned. Through the help of Amos, we were able to get 3 months of rent-free extension from the buyer of our unit. And this gives us ample time to get our new home ready before vacating and handing over our house we had sold.
There are some hiccups along the way. Initially we planned for the HDB completion to be at 12 weeks. But HDB came back and told us it's only 8 weeks to completion. That means there will be 4 weeks that they have no place to stay. We asked the lawyers to help us to bring forward the purchase of the new condo. so that they can move in immediately after the HDB completion is done. And our lawyers managed to help us to bring forward, and the whole process is planned in such a perfect manner once again.
The process of selling and buying property had really been very challenging for my wife and I, had we not turned to Amos to have advice from. From someone going through the same process of buying and selling property like me and my wife, I strongly recommend that you reach out to someone knowledgeable and experienced in the property industry like Amos. I'm sure he can make your buying and selling experience a great one like what my wife and I had.
Okay, this is Amos Koh from Homestory. Thanks for watching episode 2 of our Homestory series. If you like such content video, do subscribe to our YouTube channel. And if you want to know more about how to buy and sell at the same time, do contact me at the contact number below. And this is Amos Koh once again. See you next time.